In conjunction with the Dane County Board of Supervisors Oral History Project, this podcast series addresses the personal experiences of current and former board supervisors and the social and community context of the Dane County Board throughout the past 50 years. Each podcast in this series highlights a central theme that emerged in the interviews conducted for the Oral History Project. This podcast details the top 3 policies and projects that shaped Dane County during the 1990s. Our discussion is guided by Karen Peterson, Dane County Board Chief of Staff.
I'm Karen Peterson Thurlow. I currently serve as the Chief of Staff for the County Board. I've been in that role since 2012. Prior to that, from 1996 onward, I was the policy analyst for the board. So I've worked with 6 county board chair, and I've worked with innumerable county board members over the course of time.
And Elizabeth Doyle, District 1 Supervisor.
I'm Elizabeth Doyle, and I'm the Dane County District 1 County Board Supervisor and represent downtown Madison. I was first elected last year in the 2019 special election and was reelected in this spring's election. I serve on the Health and Human Needs Committee and was elected chair this term, and I also chair the Behavioral and Mental Health Subcommittee, which has been a really nice intersection with my day job, which is for the Wisconsin Department of Health Services as the section chief for their long-term care rate setting team.
Mike Blaska was elected to the Dane County Board of Supervisors in 1986 and served until 2004. He served 4 of his 18 years on the board as board chair. Blaska discusses his experience navigating the Monona Terrace project during his time as board chair.
James Michael Blaska. I can remember there was 2 weeks I never stepped foot on the farm because I was so busy with county issues. And one of the big issues when I first got elected county board chair was the Monona Terrace Convention Center. There was a lot of work involved in meeting with the different constituency groups, and there was consultants, and they were trying to get this through, to get the support, and working with the other elected officials, my own supervisors, sitting down with them and trying to get their perspective. I had people coming in, they wanted to do a referendum. I was opposed to that, and I'd go out and speak against that, speak to groups about the value of building the Frank Lloyd Wright Monona Terrace Convention Centers.
Therese Berceau was elected to the Dane County Board of Supervisors in 1992 and served until 2000. Berceau shares her views on the tense debate surrounding land use on the Zoning and Land Regulation Committee during her time on the board.
Therese Berceau. The most partisan area was zoning because in the United States, ownership of land has always meant power. If you think about it, the founders, to be able to vote, you had to be a landowner. So a lot of people couldn't vote. Land has always meant control of not only power but the political system often. And so conservatives have always understood that. Money equals power, and realtors and developers, make money off of land. Once we started saying, no, every developer can't build whatever they want to build outside the city of Madison, there were a lot of policies that we developed related to that. The county exec could veto a lot of things. We did have a liberal county exec. So things would get vetoed. And that was partisan.
Elizabeth speaks on the shared experience of many current and former board supervisors on the Zoning and Land Regulation Committee.
I know a lot of people, even if this isn't their first choice of committees, it seems like once they serve on it, they kind of fall in love with the work and really have a deep sense of appreciation for serving on this committee. But it's pretty interesting. It highlights how some of these issues and regulations really do impact so many other issue areas.
For more information about the policies and projects referenced in this podcast, please check out the Oral History Project report located on the Dane County website.